Alright, what's going on, guys? Gully here. Today I'm just going to be talking about XDefiant's ranked mode and the meta of the roles, how I would do it, and yeah, just pretty much its current state, what I think can be improved, and stuff like that. And quick disclaimer, I know some of the things that I mentioned here will be fixed and will be changed later on down the road, but I'm still going to mention them so everybody knows. But without further ado, let's do it. So first thing I'm going to talk about is the pacing and how the maps flow. Um, Personally, I wish the pacing was 5v5 because I was looking for something, a little different than COD. And yeah, I don't know. I like I didn't like Modern Warfare 2019 as a game really, but the ranked mode or the CDL mode, it wasn't really ranked, was actually like fun to play, especially like S&D. I just really think that 5v5 would be better off like an XDefiant, because I don't know, like the maps would just flow better, the game would just, you'd have more players, more sort of spotlight for different people, and yeah, I don't know, I was looking for something more different than COD, and yeah, but I think 4v4 is, fine if they're. I know they're not going to change it to 5v5. I know they're hard stuck on that. So, um, but yeah, um, and then we got the roles. The roles are not set yet. The factions are something different. The one thing that I wish was the same about COD was the Slayer, Anchor, Support, or Flex, entry and objective. Um, Yeah, I wish that was the same because paired with the AR SMG rolls, um, you know, not everybody's going to be using NACR and just, having the same sprint out and having, it just messes up the pacing. Everybody's going to play the same, I want sub players and I want to be AR players. Um, so yeah. Um, And yeah, so the modes are fine. Um, Zone control, escort. I wish there was a search mode. I think they're adding that soon. And then you got occupy. So pretty much it's all respawn for right now. Um, Me as like a search star in a sense, um, because I'm not really like gonna be great at respawn, but like my strategies in S&D are just gonna be different. And as someone who prefers S&D to get that advantage, um, I just wish there was a mode like that. And I think they're going to be adding it. It's going to be called Bomb. And they need to do that ASAP. Um, because that would be lit. Um, but like I said, Escort especially, because it's like Overwatch, that should be 5v5, you know what I mean? 4v4 is just a weird pacing for it. I don't like it. Especially with the maps. I mean, everything generally, like, is okay. This is just what I prefer. I know they're not going to change it, but, like I said, it's whatever. Spawns are great. And then up next, we got the GA. So I'm actually going to throw the list up right here. So here we go. So up here, we got the gentleman's agreements. So the first rule is that there's a unique faction per player. So I think these were set by Aches. These are really not in effect yet. Everything's enabled right now. And there aren't really any rules in the ranked mode yet. But these I all hope come true, especially the rapid fire, the muzzle booster, the attachments. PQ15, I mean, that's useless. Um, I don't know, it might be OP. I guess people are using that. Um, but I definitely agree that the rapid fire muzzle booster should be taken out. And then the factions and Intel suit, Spiderbot, um, obviously, like those are dead giveaways. Like those should be definitely taken out because the intel suit's so like it's so crutch. So is a spider bot. Like spider bot's gonna give you free kills. Phew, my fat ass is out of fucking breath. Okay, and then the guns. We got the AK, all LMGs, all shotguns, and all snipers. If they ever add a search mode, I think the snipers should stay. But I agree with all this. This is totally accurate. The meta should be 4 attachments, in my opinion. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for these. Overall, I think the game's great. I think everything's pretty much fine. Um, I do feel like the air strafing can be nerfed. Um, because I don't know, man. It's something. Like, they gotta come up with a new aim response curve type, too, because the ones in these games just aren't it. As I'm testing them out in matches, they just don't. There's gotta be, like, something else that is missing. Or I could just be dog shit at the game. The best one's definitely reverse S-curve. We need that for mobility. And linear is just whatever your stick does. Standard's just kind of like the game's, I guess, just standard thing. I don't know, like how it's supposed to be played. There definitely should be GAs to certain settings too, like, I know, I get it's a comfortability thing, but at the same time, like, 100 cents. Like, if there's a player playing on that, that's just gonna be, crazy. But I'm really looking forward to when this game has, like, a competitive scene and pro players and pretty much a league to watch. That's gonna be really fun to watch. But they gotta fix a lot of stuff with the attachments. Personally, I wish the pacing was different. But the maps flow okay, the spawns are great. And yeah. Hopefully they add a search mode. But yeah, all the GAs I pretty much agree with. Unless they add a search mode, then snipers should be banned. Cause that shit's annoying in escort, dude. And I should have put a disclaimer up at the beginning of the video, because my fucking breathing, dude, has been terrible. It has been getting worse. The past, like, few months. There might be something wrong with my health, but yeah. And just pretty much summarize it, it's okay. The ranking system itself is great. I feel like there shouldn't be any more ranks or any less ranks. The standard, bronze, silver, gold, ruby, emerald, and legend. I think legend comes after that, right? Might be something else. I don't know. But yeah, I think everything's fine. Just hopefully the GAs come into effect, and hopefully I get better at the fucking game, because honestly I'm dog shit. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is, but if anybody does watch this video and watches like at least this far, please comment and tell me like what you agree with, if you agree with everything, if you disagree with everything, what you think personally should be added. And yeah, this is pretty much what I have summarized and what I think about the ranked mode. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.